everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Mel Goes Wild. My hope is with these series of videos, it will inspire, educate, and give you the knowledge that you need to get out in the mountains with confidence in 2021. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about all things clothing. The number one question that I got asked is, what should I wear and what shouldn't I wear when I go out hiking? So in the outdoors, there's a thing that we call the layering system. And there are 3 layers. You have your base layer, your mid layer, or your insulation layer, you can call it, and then your hard shell. So your base layer, as the name suggests, the base layer is worn next to the skin. Its main purpose is to regulate your body temperature by retaining heat and wicking away moisture. Mid layer or your insulation layer provides your warmth. Usually your mid layer is either a fleece or an insulated jacket. There are a range of different materials for your mid layer or your insulation layer, depending on your budget, down being the most expensive of those materials. Outer layer or your waterproof layer, features to look out for should include tape seams and weatherproof zips. This will ensure it will keep the rain out. Before buying your waterproof jacket, I'd become familiar with these terms below. Many brands have their own waterproof technology, so I've listed ones that you may be familiar with below, like Gore-Tex and Omni-Tech. Each waterproof jacket has a waterproof rating, so you might have seen on the tags or the labels of the jackets. And if you haven't, have a look. There's different ratings to basically say how waterproof jacket that will waterproof. How long that jacket will stay waterproof. An example for waterproof rating, Gore-Tex has a waterproof rating of 28,000 millimeters, making it extremely waterproof. My top tip to remember, the cost or brand of your gear is not the sum of your worth when you're out on the trail, nor does it establish your level of love, knowledge and experience of it. Alright, let's talk about pants, the positives and the negatives. I think hiking pants are a personal preference. For me, I like to wear my leggings, and then if it does get cold or if it starts to rain, I usually then put on my waterproof pants. Leggings are a great option for hiking if you can't afford a pair of hiking pants. My recommendation would be to make sure that you do have a pair of waterproof trousers in your backpack just in case there is a downpour or if you get cold. So if you are wearing leggings, I would 100% recommend that you do have a pair of waterproof trousers in your backpack just as an extra layer in case it does start to rain or it gets really windy and you get cold. Another topic that you wanted me to cover was sizing. There are a few brands that I know of personally that do offer plus sizing options, and I'm going to list them here. If you have any other recommendations for extended sizing in clothing or leggings, or any recommendations for short and tall leg pants, please do leave a comment below and I will share all your recommendations in our next video. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The best gear doesn't make you any better at hiking. So until you know what gear you need or want to invest in, my advice is to borrow it, thrift it, repair it, and then wear and tear it out. I got a lot of questions from our GGW community members on Instagram, and I'm going to answer a few of those questions regarding clothing. I usually start off wearing my base layer, otherwise I'd be naked. Then I would wear my fleece, and then I would wear my waterproof jacket. And then to add some additional heat, I would wear my beanie and then put on a pair of gloves. When I continue to hike and then when I stop, because usually when you're hiking, you're going uphill. So you're getting hot and you're getting warm. So you don't need that additional layer of your mid layer, your insulation layer. When I stop for a snack or a nature pee or whatever it is, I usually take off my backpack, take out my mid layer and then pop that on and then put back on my other layer and maybe then take off my gloves. It's all about regulating your body temperature so that you always feel warm but not too hot. Another question I got asked was, how many spare layers should you carry in your backpack? I would recommend that you carry 1 spare base layer and a mid layer if possible. As I mentioned before, I think this is a personal preference. For me, I like to wear leggings as I find that they're flexible and really comfortable. Other people like to wear hiking pants and then put waterproof pants over them. So my advice is to work with the budget that you have, and where you can, invest in good quality gear. My recommendations would be making sure that you have a good waterproof jacket and a good pair of hiking boots. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. And if you did enjoy it, please do comment, like, share and subscribe to the video. You can follow us on Instagram at Gals Gone Wild. You can see more of what we do on our website at www.galsgonewild.com. And if you have any questions, please do email me at mel@galsgonewild.com. So until next week, make sure to get outdoors and go wild.